Alright, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I guess we're playing Treasure Planet today, dude. I got Disney Classic Treasure Planet here, loaded up, ready to go. We didn't do we need to like turn anything up or anything? At least turn up the dialogue. The other stuff, whatever, but we're definitely gonna want dialogue turned up. Everything else, I'm sure, is a-okay. Let's just start game, dude. No Treasure Planet save, create a new one? Heck yes, please do. Give us a save game, man. Let's see what this is all about. I sadly have never watched Treasure Planet. So, I have basically no idea what's going on. I need to, and I want to, but I just haven't. So, oof. I'm sorry. I don't even know what type of game this is or anything. I'm guessing it's just like an action platformer?
Well, certainly a lot of trouble over that odd little sphere.
God, is it quiet.
Baffle me. Unlike anything I've ever encountered. Even with my vast experience and superior intellect, it would take me years to unlock its... Hey.
And it said there was subtitles turned on, but I don't see subtitles here.
Wait. This is us, the planet Montresor.
I have it turned up to 90, man. Like, it's turned up. Holy crap, it's just quiet.
Woo! The Coral Galaxy. That's the Cygnus Cross, and that's the Carrion Abyss. Wait, what's this? What? It's
Treasure Planet.
There we go. Turn on my headphones a little bit. I can hear a bit better now.
Flint's Trove? The loot of 1,000 worlds? You know what this means?
There was the subtitles in the options, and we had them turned on, but it's not showing them, man. So I don't know. Maybe it's only like in-game subtitles and not cutscene subtitles. Could be something like that, I guess. I don't know. A little lost myself. It's been years, but it's a good movie. I've heard so many good things about it, man. Everybody that I've talked to that has watched Treasure Planet has said it's really good.
Ah, there you are, Jim.
Yeah, there's in-game subtitles at least.
With this map device, and I've made some startling discoveries.
What are we doing here? We need to get to the planet before anyone else gets there.
I don't know what that little dude is, but I like him.
Jim, it's that sort of attitude that will get you into serious trouble. You see? The map is somehow
I feel like every classic Disney game had, not subtitles, had some sort of movie tie-in game, you know what I mean? Like,
all over the galaxy. I've located a pocket of them right here on Montresor. Jim, it is up to you to go find these beacons and see
find
if you can
beacons, activate them,
I don't think
do
you'll need
stuff.
any special equipment to open the beacons. Keep your wits about you. You may have to perform a task to get the job done.
Don't worry, Doc. We'll be back as quick as an Alponian solar cruiser. Right?
I know what that means. Okay. Okay. Somebody who's never watched the movie, so many jokes and things are just gonna be completely lost on me. Okay, we have a basic punch. We have a ground pound where Morph, I think his name is, turns into like a hammer. That's neat. We have a kick. Can we do like combos? No. It's either just kick or that. Crouch. Does crouch change anything? No. Two different crouch buttons. We have a center. We have a camera. Alright, we have everything we need. We should be ready to go. We do have a double jump, however. Reach the first beacon. That text, though. Is this? That looks like a giant-ass pill, man. Definitely suppository. I'm not swallowing that. Okay, there's autosaves. Don't turn off when autosaves are doing things. Never would have guessed. You're a dude. Haha. I mean, whatever. We'll talk to you.
Hello there, boyo.
Hello.
I see you made the acquaintance of your old pal Murphy here.
Murphy,
I did.
Murphy.
Oh, heavens, I wondered where you'd got to. I haven't seen you for ages.
Well, he's mine now, so you don't get him back.
You know Morph?
That I do. And it be John Silver at your service, sir. cook, handyman.
My name.
Between you and me.
Sorry, you couldn't see. I did the whole.
The doc's hired me to be looking after the galley on this excursion of yours. So, we'll be seeing a lot of each other.
Ah, dead.
And Murphy here, he's an adaptable little fella. If you ever need to whack at something that's a bit stubborn, like them buttons say, just press the jump button, followed
The
by
one that we already hit, you mean? That
and
one?
Murphy'll hammer it into submission for you.
Never would have guessed. Glad we had you to tell us. So what? Collect 100. Oh, this is the task thing he was talking about. Oh, does he also grab stuff for us? That's nice. He's kind of like, what was his name? Scratch? Scrit? I don't remember. Spyro. The little dragonfly that flies around with us. He's kind of like that. I wonder if his color changes, like, as we lose health, too. Okay, well, we suck. That's a given, though. Also, like, our punch is very slow. Our kick is a little faster. So we might end up using kick a lot more than we use punch. Can't seem to open you. Smash the red crates. They're not smashing it. I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of trick. Oh, maybe that's what this is? Cyborg arms? Hell yeah, dude. Look at us go. We powerful as shit now. We did smash. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, there's so many more of them. Okay. Is that all of them? I think it says, did that say 5 of 7? Smash with cyborg arm. Okay, I did see one more off to the side over there. But I want to get the doubloons. We need the doubloons to do the thing. Well, I'm assuming we shouldn't go that way yet, because we still kind of need to smash all the red crates. Gimme. There we go. 7 of 7, man. Now, so we don't actually have to go backwards to collect these things. Just unlocking them's good enough. Wait, is he scared of us because we have the arms? That's handy if so. Looks like the crates contain health or something. We can climb. I don't see any reason to. Yeah, he's definitely not scared of us now, so it must have been the arms. Can we not do anything with the butterfly? No. I like how everything's just kind of like floaty, you know? Like these little boats that were... Apparently we can't grab the boats. Okay. Good to know. But anyways, since the boats are just like floating around, they're sky boats, I suppose. It's nice that they have like a little bit of give to them whenever we land on them. It's a nice little detail. Even in Disney games, man, we gotta do the murder. Oh, so we have like a sneak. We hold crouch and move. We sneak. I don't know why we would need to. I'm assuming there's gonna end up being some kind of enemies that we have to sneak around. Otherwise, they get angry with us. 10 green energies.
You'll find these here green energies wherever you roam. Collect enough of them, and it's a beacon you'll be getting.
So this really is just like an action platformer collect-a-thon game. Which, I mean, nothing wrong with that, you know? Can we not kill you? Maybe we have to have the arms to kill certain enemies. Can we smash this? Ow! L1 to carry. Can we do it without the arms? No.
All right.
Oh, this one doesn't last as long. Okay, well, apparently we were a little too close to it, but whatever. I like all the little noises Morph be making there. Morph is by far the best thing in this game so far. Okay, well, the green energies are over here, and we need those to get the thingy, so I guess we go here first? We need 10 of them. Can I just make this jump? Maybe, but whatever. Ship showed up. Ship showed up. Another one here. Can we go up? No, we cannot. Now that we're in the actual game too, I want to see just real quick. I think we're looking good, but let me just swap it over to full color profile, color range. Yeah, I think we're good with limited. It definitely darkens it up some, but it doesn't look unnaturally dark. You know, it looks like that's the way it's supposed to be. It is a little dark on my personal screen, but that's just probably how I have my screen set up. You know, I probably have HDR turned on my screen. That's probably the issue, to be honest with you. I want to, like, dodge roll and stuff, though, you know? And that does not seem to be an option here. One more. Where's he hiding? Right there. Let's go, dude. 100% run win. So now I'm assuming we go back this way. Do enemies respawn? Doesn't look like it. Maybe, definitely if we had died. We've had that happen already. Helping hand? Wonder what that one will do. I'm sure he'll tell us, but...
Oh, hello again, lad.
Hello.
Now, this type of pad lets him morph into a spare hand for flipping switches. Ain't that right, little one?
Flipping switches.
Can't
You ever
flip
come
switches
across a
ourselves?
switch
Maybe
that's
it's
too
like
big for
from
you?
range.
Find one of these pads.
Oh, too
and
big.
Press the jump button.
Okay.
Morphe'll do the switching for you. But you've only got a wee bit of time before the effect wears off, so best be quick about it.
I want to know the lore behind why these morphs only last for so long. To activate? Oh yeah, brother. Let's go. Now, was there anything along the bottom? We still need a bunch of doubloons. Triangle to free look. Cool, cool. The basic dude there. It's confusing layout of a place, man. There be stuff everywhere. Are there doubloons in here ever? Doesn't seem like it. Can I jump there? We can. Let's go. What else we got? Okay, we opened that. Does this go... Oh, that's back to the beginning. Okay. So yeah, no, we don't want to go over here. At least not yet. Can we... Let's go, dude. Hell yeah, we can. And then where does this go? This just loops around. I guess the only way to go is this way. Now, these guys never drop anything, right? Maybe health? It looked like some blue energy or whatever came off of them. I don't think they ever drop doubloons or anything like that. Anything that we actually need to collect. We still need 35 more. Catch Dahlia. Delilah? That was terrible jumping. Okay, well, that's just like jumping down. Were we not supposed to come here yet? Are we sequence breaking? We might be. Yeah, I feel like we were meant to come the other way around here. Oh, like definitely, because there's no way we're making that jump. Oh wait, we can just walk down. I thought that was a freaking like cliff with a pit or something. Must be a way up. We down here maybe? Oh man, it looks close, but I don't know. I don't know, can we grab a platform after doing that spin? We might not be able to. Okay, well that one sucked. That was a crab jump. Yeah, I think we just had to come the other way around. I don't think we were actually meant to be here yet. Let's go try and catch Dahlia or Delilah or whatever its name was. Sorry, just messing with the camera here. Don't mind me. Are you? Now, is it just like a race to catch you, or do we just have to get to the end, or? Okay. Well, why did we not grab? Surely we don't have to open again, right? No. Oh, I see we're collecting blue energy orbs as well. It's not just health. I wonder what that's for, then. So we actually just, like, catching you? Or is it just get to the end sort of thing? I mean, we caught you, didn't we? Yeah, okay. It's easy enough, I suppose. They just kind of fell asleep on us, man. I mean, I get it. It be like that sometimes, but shit. So what are these blue energy thingies for then? I thought that was just health refills when we were running low. But if we're actually collecting them... Oh, and the barrels do sometimes contain doubloons. We haven't skipped any, have we? I don't think so. We only need 10 more. It's not that many more. Hopefully they're all over here somewhere, because that's that direction that we probably weren't meant to go, but did. Are 10 hiding up here? There's one over here that we weren't able to get. So we are missing 3, which seems suspiciously like barrel numbered, you know? So we may have missed a barrel somewhere. Ah, right there. Let's go. Okay, so that's everything, right? I don't think there's anything left to do here. All beacons activated. Let's go, dude. So now we just go back to... what's his name or whatever? There was a shortcut there somewhere. I think it was over here. Yeah, right here. You, mister. Hello. You don't want to talk to me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I was just trying to figure out... Do we just go here? Return to map? I thought we'd be able to talk to me. At least give us a good job or something, you know? Not just ignore us entirely. As we accidentally beat the crap out of him. My bad, dude. So then just next level? Yeah. And each level requires a certain number to get. So we could get one from here, go to the next one if we wanted to. But if all of the beacons are like that, you know, if they're all that simple, then why not just get them all? Skip the movie scenes? We can. I don't know, I just feel like YouTube won't be too happy with too many movie scenes, you know? Could be wrong, but it might get a little angry. It's a very YouTube thing to do.
Jim, I've discovered another portal. This might be the ideal opportunity for you
You're on
to use that
drive-through?
solar
Have a good one,
traffic
dude.
contraption of yours.
Sorry. I hope work goes well, though.
Now, these here solar surfers are marvelous craft. Maneuverable as a manta bird in a meteor shower. There's some dangerous things out there.
Again,
So
that's
load
probably
the
meant to
sail
mean
on
something
your
to me.
surfer to squeeze through the
Don't know what a
narrow
manta
gaps.
bird is.
A solar
Or a
surfer
meteor
can be a
shower, I'm
dangerous
joking.
thing when it's been streamlined and such. Drop the sail, and you'll smash through things like a knife through buns of beast butter.
Tired today,
Now
dudes.
see here, Jim. I think that speed will be the key to success with this task. You must race against the clock to get through these gates.
There's plenty of doubloons here too for you to be finding.
Hell
Don't
yeah,
forget
give me
to keep
all
your
the
eyes open for
doubloons.
some of that green energy.
Oh, we're on a thing this time. What is it, a solar surfer or whatever? And we're very slowly moving backwards. Press L1 to drop it. Okay. Good tip. R1 to jump. X to accelerate. L1 to smash? Did it not just say L1 to smash? What? Did I misread it? L1 to drop sail. R1 to jump. Okay, you can't jump with your sail down. Good to know. R1 to jump. Press L1 to smash. Oh. Okay. So sometimes you smash, sometimes you... I'm so confused. We're definitely gonna have to do this over again. We've missed so much stuff. Ah! Yeah, it's just like a whole collection race thing. Big jump. Let's go. Oh, we actually jumped too far. Now, I'm assuming if we blow up, we just lose. This whole, like, time trial thing that we're doing. It's kind of hard to see ahead of us with this giant sail here, though, man. I mean, I guess we don't need the sail up, but it seems like we slow down when we don't have the sail up. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, right? Because we're not grabbing whatever is powering this thing other than the rocket boosters on it.
Oh, Jim, I knew you could do it. From here, Jim, we're surely one step closer to fame and fortune. Race
Why
3
we?
laps against the clock.
Seems I'm the only one doing anything here. Okay, same thing, but now 3 laps? We can do that. Now jump, and yeah, still too far. Some of these things are going to be a bit of a bitch to collect, honestly. Like these ones that you have to jump just right to grab. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. We did so well the first time. I was hoping if we didn't jump, we could grab them that time. But nope. Maybe we're focusing a little too much on on collecting things. Do we get like a restart, or do we have to finish the lap first? I guess we can just go around and collect some stuff. Since it's GG anyways. This way this time? There was one right there. Ah! How are we supposed to get those ones? Maybe if we had more speed somehow? There's probably a speed boost or something that I missed. Okay, yeah, we just keep going around until we win. Round and round in circles. We can do this. Ugh. Wonder how we get up to that one. Oh, there was a thing there. Did I need to hit that? Hopefully that just gives us more time and we didn't have to collect it. We had to collect it. I'm pretty sure, because that looked like a finish line. Yeah, they are. Okay, so you have to collect those. Can we, like, grind on those pipes or something? Maybe if we had jumped? I think there was 1 or 2 things we missed over here. Yeah. So we'll get them. And then jump. Ah, we missed the green thingy, the energy. Alright, try again. And I missed the boost instantly. Let's go. It's going well. Alright, over here though, there was a thing that we've missed a couple of times somehow. Ah, we have to go around, that's why. There was another thingy back there for us. Did we get them both that time? I think so. And then... Okay, we're good, we're good. Ah, I missed it. Dicks, it's fine. Honestly, it doesn't seem that bad when we're not idiots. Got it. That's the one that I was like, I don't know. We need a grind or something. No, just gotta be good. That's all. Oh, there's some right over there too. Okay. Next lap, next lap. Okay. At least we didn't die. Oh, we can do tricks while we're in the air? Excuse me? Course is changing? Didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh. I think we might have missed one there. Kinda hard to tell, man. Too much going on for my little brain. Little brain can't handle, you know? All this stimuli. Oh, another one? No. Okay, so not the first turn. We've gotten that one. Not here. We want to go down this one, though. Hell yeah. Oh, there was definitely another one up there that we get somehow. Ah, there's still one more there, but we only need one. Okay, so we don't have to collect every one, it seems like. At least for the doubloons. It might be different for the green energies. I'm not sure how many more of them we need to fully finish the level. Ow. That was a good slowdown. At least we didn't blow up or anything. Glad the game seems to be a little forgiving with that. We have so much time, man. Unless we miss another checkpoint entirely, I don't think time's really going to be an issue. Or if we get blown up, I guess, you know? That could happen too. Actually, are there any more doubloons than that one on the jump that we missed? Maybe you do have to collect every single one of them. Why are we so slow? Oh, this doesn't look nice. This doesn't look nice at all. Yeah, how do we... We can't jump that high. Wonder how we get that one. Ah! Oh, I thought it was going to take us out of the level again like it did last time. That was a trick and a half. Okay, so I think there's just, what, the one green thingy to grab and then the one doubloon. Like, look, we don't have to get 100% on the level, but I want to, especially now. Now it feels personal, you know? I guess we're not on a time crunch anymore, so we can take our time with it. To try and get the last couple things. Just don't know how is the problem. But it's right over here. Oh god, you like slow down quick if you stop holding the button. Can we maybe from up here? Hold on, I need boost or something to get there. Come on, let me up, let me up, let me up. Ah! Alright, other way then. Back around here. Crappy part about that last doubloon that we need, though, is that since it's after that big jump, kind of have to get it in one go. Did we get it? Okay. That was easy enough, but this one... Oh, fuck, I went too early. Yeah, I don't think... Is there like a level restart? There's a quit. How do we just get out of the level in general? Because it didn't auto take us out after the race this time. We just hit quit? I don't want it to like quit the whole game on us though. I just went out of the level. Maybe we could blow up. Yeah, we're gonna die. That's fine. Oh. Oh, okay, we're not dead. It just took us back here. So it's all like one big level, all one interconnected thing, which means there may not be any way to die? Yeah, okay. How did we blow up earlier? It straight up just seems impossible now. Okay, right here, though. Big jump. Doubloon? No, dude, why? Okay, hold on. Quit game. Are you sure? No, I'm not sure, but I don't know how else to get out of the level. I don't want to quit. All right, quit game. Yes. Okay, it at least auto saves. So we should be okay, I'm guessing. Hopefully. Start game. It did take us clear out of the game though, which is crappy. Alright, well, I mean, sure, that takes us to the next level. It is unlocked, but I want to get that last freaking one. I just why is it not letting us get that last freaking one easily, man? Well, I mean, okay. It shouldn't let us get it easily. But how do we even exit the level? That's the other thing that confuses me. So is that the only way to blow up, or can we only blow up here in the start? Let's go. Okay. That wasn't that bad. Now, all beacons activated. Now, how do we leave the level? Circle, triangle, square, D-pad, L2, L3, R1, R2, R3, L1. Nothing. Nothing seems to do anything. So what, can we fail tricks? Is that what just happened? Okay. I don't... We're back in here. Can we turn around? Okay. There's the exit. I don't want to say that's dumb, but it's a little dumb that we have to, like, go all the way back to the beginning. I guess offing ourselves is an option, though, and it works, so... Whatever. Gets us back there quicker. Ah, so because we've gotten everything, we can just skip Hydro Dam if we wanted to. Oh, and I see, and there's different types of levels, so this is another sail level. That's like a normal one. Whatever, let's just do them in order, man. What's the point of skipping, you know? We don't need to do that shit. I feel like we've already got a pretty decent idea of what this game is, though. We've only been playing for a half hour, but it seems like it's just gonna be this.
As before, Jim,
which isn't bad as far as like movie tie-in games go. It's fine. It controls well enough.
Ooh, there's some more treasure.
Be sure and get it all, lad.
And if I was like a kid that was super into Treasure Planet or something, I'd probably be into it.
And the beacon shall be all yours. And you'll have to get that reservoir lowered too. So give those
I wonder if we'll get more like power-ups and stuff though.
And them green energies are getting harder to
or if it's all just like in-level power-ups for Morph. I want a piece of chocolate. This is, I think, 72% dark. Just cheap, better goods from Walmart chocolate, but I honestly really like it, man. It's tasty. Okay. Okay, that didn't go well. Can we water? We can water. Can I get out of the water, though? Gotta find the shore. There has to be a way to grind. They probably just told us, and I wasn't paying attention, which is my fault. But I really wanted to get a piece of chocolate. I think it just said L1 to grind on the rail. Yeah. Okay. Wait, did we just do like a melee attack while we were grinding? Definitely just missed one there. Go back. We're not in a time trial or anything, so we might as well. Collect all the thingies that we can. There was one green energy up top there. We have to hit the rock? I'm thinking we have to hit this rock. Okay, that was too big of a jump. It's always either too big of a jump or like, or I just don't freaking jump. But that's, you know, that's my fault. That's on me. Did we get it? Hell yeah, brother. Oh, we did. Every single one of them bastards. Let's go. I definitely saw something on this rock. Give me. Now it looks like we're more or less back at the beginning, so is there is more. Oh god. Okay, yep. Oh, there's so much more to this level. What's this do? Ring challenge. We should not have survived any of this right now. That was so bad. I don't know how we're alive, man, honestly. Where's the next ring even at? Right there? And then where? Oh god. Okay, we're fine. God, please don't lose now, man. We're so deep into it. Definitely doing another circle here. One more. One more. No! No, you bastard! Oh. Because we didn't jump right. Son of a bitch. Oh, that was way too big of a jump. Wait, I landed on it. Is that not what we were supposed to do to break that sack? Maybe we have to, like, hit it, not just land on it? Oh, maybe we have to hit that valve there first, because that looked like it was glowing, too. Oh, okay, well. Oh, the valves probably let us go under the water here. Come on. Come on. Get up there. Get up. That's not... Okay, whatever. It's fine. I don't want to go fast. I don't want to go fast, game. I want to chill. That's what I want to do. Oh, there's a green thingy. Nice. And then right here. Nope, that's okay. Back in the water. That's fine. Remember when I said this game controlled well? No, it's a vehicle level. Of course it's gonna be a bit harder to control. I don't actually blame the game for that. Grab you, and then Looks like this rail starts up here. Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Doesn't seem to be like any balancing or anything we have to do here. It's just hold it. Okay, now for that one, guessing we can just grind on that little tiny rail right there. What's down this way in the water? A wall. Okay, cool. Back over the bridge we go. Can we grind it this time? Hell yeah, look at me, man. I'm kind of learning how to do things. Kind of. Alright, grind it. Grind it. We're lined up with it. No, I was lined up with it! Okay, maybe I'm hitting L1 too early. Maybe you can't just hold it. Maybe you have to, like... maybe you have to hit it once you're over it or something. I don't know. I don't know why this one we just don't get along with. There we go. Okay, so that's all of them, right? So does that give the water, or like get rid of the water? Yes, water be gone. Oh, there's also... Stop. Go back. Right here. Nice and slow. There we go. Have them ones. And then... I guess we can get these ones in here now? We need a drift button is what we need. And we still have to figure out what exactly to do with that sack, how we knock it down, and how to actually get to it. Because I kind of got to it by accident last time. Nothing down here. Ring challenge again? I think ring challenge again. Ow. Let's go. There. Also got to remember there's a green energy up there that we want to get. I'm glad it's very forgiving with these circles, honestly. With these rings. If we pass, like, anywhere really kind of near it, it gives it to us, which is awesome. Except for that one on that jump that we missed somehow. Ow. I don't know why, I have the feeling we're gonna miss that same one again, though. There we go. GG, dude. So what, there's only one more left, right? What, two? Oh, no, doubloons too, of course. So jump to hit the rock sack, green energy, how many? 10 green energies. So we're missing 2. Damn. Oh, there's one in there, like in that pipe. This thing. How? Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. That was pretty easy. So we gotta get in that pipe, which probably just from that sack? How do we get up there, though? Maybe around this way? Let's go. Let's go! Okay, and then it looks like we can probably get in that pipe the same way. Chocobo, what's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. How much I was quoted for the plumbing repair? Oh, God. I know from what little bit we talked about it, you were expecting like a couple of thousand. The fact that you're asking, or like bringing it up, probably means it's much worse. I'm gonna say 8,000. That sounds absolutely ridiculous to me, but 10, holy fuck. Jesus Christ, sorry. I don't mean to laugh, because that is actually ridiculous. But holy shit, dude. You know, there is always the option of me and you just fucking grab some shovels and get to work. Like, who needs a backhoe when you got a couple of shovels and too much time on your hand, right? I mean, too much time on your hand part might be a lie. Might be a bit of a stretch, but like, I assume that, like, oh, it comes through the wall too, doesn't it? Because that would be a whole other thing, I imagine, actually, that, like, I didn't think about. You think that's on the itinerary? Nice, okay. Cool. We'll figure it out. We'll sit down, we'll get our schedules together, and we'll get to digging. We'll be out here digging holes like what's his name? Stanley Yelnats or whatever it was. Like, hell yeah, dude. Holes. The old Disney movie. Topical, because Disney Classics Treasure Planet. Best game in the world. Complete in box. No, it's not. It's not complete. I don't have the manual for it. But the only other thing, I don't want to get like too personal on Twitch here, you know, public forum and all that. But if you decide to do the loan thing, assuming that like you're approved for it and all that, then it could probably cover it still, I would think. Even adding another 10 grand. Like, we can talk about details, you know, off a stream and stuff, but that's the only other thing I can think of as far as that goes. But that is rough, man. Jesus. Fuck. I guess because, like, it comes through the foundation and everything as well is probably part of the reason why it's so much, but still, either way, man, that is insane. That sucks ass. Hello! What's that say? It's kind of hard to see in my view. Lucaravile. I am sorry, I probably butchered that. But hello, welcome, dude. My big sister had this game too, always wanted to play it back then. Honestly, like, for a movie tie-in, not even for a movie tie-in game, just for a game, it's honestly not bad. I'm kind of having fun with it. Like, no, it's not the most engaging game in the world or whatever, but it's not bad, dude. Especially for a movie tie-in game, but just in general, I'm kind of having fun with it. You pronounced it correct? Hell yeah, I did, dude. I'm surprised, honestly, but Lucario and Grovyle. Okay. Nice. Those your two favorite Pokemon? Guessing? Haven't seen the full report yet, but yeah, I'm gonna talk to your realtor tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Let me know, dude, whenever you figure stuff out, because yeah, that's a big oof, man. That's a big oof. The worst kind of oof. We have so many. I've 100% at every level so far, so we can just, like, go. I kind of like the sale games, the sale levels. I kind of don't want to go back to just being a dude, but skipping the Disney cutscenes, because, again, if anybody's gonna get mad about that sort of stuff, it's Disney. Played the GBA game as a child and still love it. Don't murder me. I haven't watched Treasure Planet before. I really need to. I want to. It's been one of those things that have been on my list for, like, ever to watch, to give a try, right? And I've heard so many good things about it, but I've never seen it. And it's like, you know, I'm sorry. But yeah. I would like to play the GBA game, though. Like, honestly, if it's the same quality as this, then it could be pretty good. I need a drink. Ah, good stuff. Starting to get hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner yet today. Probably Alfredo. I put out on like social media a couple of days ago asking people for like their favorite jarred Alfredo. So many people got mad about it. It was hilarious, just like telling me to make Alfredo myself and stuff. And like, man, I've made our Alfredo. I know how to make authentic Alfredo. It's good. I like it. Is it better than stuff in a jar? Definitely. I don't care. Sometimes I just want to open a jar, dump it on some pasta, maybe add a little bit of seasoning to it, you know, and be done with it. I don't want to have to do other stuff, period. Like, I don't care how easy it is. I just don't want to. Anyways, so one of the recommendations was just to get cheap Aldi Alfredo sauce, and apparently it's pretty good. So I got... It wasn't the cheapest brand at Aldi, but it was an Aldi exclusive brand. And I didn't see like their cheaper brand have an option for Alfredo. So I got that. And I haven't tried it yet. Ow. But I bought it. So that's what I might do for dinner. Might just do Aldi Alfredo on some pasta. If I have any chicken, I'll cook chicken real quick too and then do that. But GBA game works quite well. Only thing you're worried about at this version is that it might be quite dark graphic-wise. Oh, well, I mean, that's fine. We can always boost it. I can do this to boost it. That like washes out most consoles, but I can do that and that might help it. Plus I have, it's called an Analog Pocket. Don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's a FPGA recreation of the Game Boy Advance. Of course it does like Game Boy Color games as well, and other stuff. But anyways, that's what I generally play GBA games on for stream. So like it has different options to boost colors and whatnot. Is it glitching? I don't usually have any problems with it. I don't hear anything on my monitor over here. Because I have like myself up on a second screen here, and I seem to be coming through fine. Sounds like that at times. Maybe it's my phone though. I hope so. If anybody else hears like problems, let me know and I'll look into it more. But I don't think I'm having any issues. But anyways, yeah, and then I also have the other thing that I can play GBA games on, other than like emulation, of course, always an option. But I also have, hey, thank you so much for the follow, man, I appreciate that. But I also have the Game Boy player for my GameCube, and we can always do that as well. But most of the time, I just use the Analog Pocket. It makes the most sense, gets the cleanest picture out of it. And while it's not true hardware, it's still hardware playing off of a cartridge and all that, and that's good enough for me. So yeah, Aldi Fredo Chocobo, yes, exactly, Aldi Fredo. No, crap. My only thing is I definitely want some kind of chicken or something to put in it, and I don't remember if I have any chicken in my freezer. My original plan was just to get like some, I need like the power gloves so we can throw these bombs, because I don't think this is gonna do the trick here. Yeah, no, I gotta like throw it at that. Anyways, I was wanting to do rotisserie chicken, and I don't know if I have any chicken in my freezer. If I do, then like I can just cook that, but by the time I'm done streaming or take my break, whichever one I decide to do, I don't think there's going to be anywhere open selling rotisserie chicken, so I'm like, crap. But I'll figure something out. Worst case scenario, Alfredo without chicken, not the end of the world. Okay, it's a little end of the world, but no, it's fine. You still have your cartridge? Man, I wish I had more of my stuff from when I was younger. I moved around a ton when I was younger. And between that, one theft that happened when I was younger, and then a house fire that I had, I sadly lost most of my stuff from when I was a kid. How do we jetpack? Ah, L1, okay. Now, I've built back up a lot of my collection, not so much of like GBA games, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games, but I own way more PS2 games than I ever have before. I'm working on a full collection of PS2 games right now. Hold L1 or R1 to... Oh, now you tell us. I was thinking maybe it like launched us forward. Anyways, I'm working on a full collection of North American PS2 games, so I have too many PS2 games, honestly. But it's awesome. It's a ton of fun. I'm enjoying it. And every once in a while, I'll pick up other consoles as well. Like, just recently, I picked up most of the Zelda games. A little while back, I picked up, not all, but at least, like, one of almost every generation of Pokemon game. Why? There's some things that we just don't grab onto, which is weird. One of Pokemon Sapphire, the game that brought me to Pokemon in 2003. Mostly play Nintendo and PC. So, I play everything. I have... every console almost. I play everything. I am a bit of a Sony fanboy, although that's changing more and more because of things that Sony keeps doing. But that aside, I freaking love Nintendo as well. I have every Nintendo console. I played a crap ton of you know, GameCube, N64, all that stuff. I just kind of got out of it whenever the Wii happened. I wasn't the biggest fan of Wii. But their handhelds, of course, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Didn't really do the DS that much, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know, I just couldn't get into the DS, but then I came back to it with the 3DS, however, and really enjoyed the 3DS. Why? Oh, that's right, we have to hold it. There we go, and then we throw like that. I missed. No, don't fall! God, I suck. Anyways, but the PS2 specifically is my favorite console, and that's why I decided to do that as my first complete collection, possibly only complete collection, because retro games are expensive, like stupid expensive, man. It's just dumb, but regardless, it's been fun collecting for it and whatnot. And maybe I'll do another console someday, to be determined. GBA and NDS were your childhood. The last part of your childhood was 3DS. See, I'm assuming I'm a little bit older than you. GBA was definitely a big part of my childhood, but the original DS, I think the reason why I didn't really get into it is I was around 16, 17, something like that, whenever Pokemon Diamond Pearl Platinum came out for the DS, and I got it, I played through it once, and then I just ended up giving my DS and those games to one of my little cousins, because they didn't have one, and so I gave it to them for Christmas. Shouldn't be too expensive to 100% the Stadia. I mean, you're not wrong. But anyways, yeah, so I ended up giving those consoles to them, to my little cousins, or not consoles, but the DS and that game. And then I didn't get back into Pokemon until 3DS. Was it Sun and Moon? Or did I get one of the ones before that? I know I did get a copy of either Black or White. I don't remember which one, and I played it but didn't finish. And then... oh, no, XY, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Those were the ones that got me back into Pokemon after Diamond Pearl Platinum. Which sadly means I don't have Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I really freaking wish I did, because one, those ones are super expensive, and two, like, apparently some of the best freaking Pokemon remakes. And just, oh my god, dude. I would love to have at least one of them, but I will someday, just not right now. You know that time as a child when you played games and dreamed about them and your fantasy imagined its own levels on dreams, hyping you up for the game even more? Man, I didn't even have to be a kid. I was like a late teenager and I was playing so much Minecraft that one day I was riding around with my sister in the car somewhere and the thought just crossed my mind like, dude, these graphics suck. And, you know, start dreaming of Minecraft and whatnot. Oh my god, Guitar Hero? I used to play so much Guitar Hero and Rock Band that, yeah, I would do that all the time with those games as well. Activate Switch with Helping Hand. Well, we don't have that right now. climb the crates. But yeah, I would dream about like different tracks and whatnot in there. There's been a lot of games. I totally get it. Yeah. Camera? Okay, there we go. Okay, again, camera. Can we climb that? No, we probably activate the switch and it lifts us up. You don't like fire red leaf green? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I love fire red leaf green. I freaking adore them. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire are probably my personal favorites out of the ones that I've played. But Ruby and Sapphire are also some of my favorite Pokemon games. So, like, you know, a little bit of a bias there. But I really like Fire Red Leaf Green too, though. I'm not gonna lie. They are A-okay by me. Okay, what's going on with these things? Oh, that's a hole. I'm surprised we're alive right now. Is that the helping hands? Okay, that's like... That's a hole over there as well. Oh, you dicks! You often dreamt of Pokemon Sapphire having new cities and such and getting to explore secret areas. That's so cool, man, honestly. That's awesome. It would also be amazing, like, if you remembered them and were able to turn them into real things. You know, like a ROM hack or something of a literal, like, Dreamland Pokemon game. That would be cool. Now, the stuff people do with ROM hacks and whatnot, though, I'm currently... not entirely, like... I'm not all that far, sorry, I'm, like, focusing at the same time. But Pokemon Yellow Legacy is a ROM hack of Pokemon Yellow that just adds, like, a bunch of quality of life updates and whatnot to Pokemon Yellow. And I'm currently working on getting a Living Dex in that game. It'll be my first complete Living Dex whenever I finally get around to finishing it. And we do that on stream sometimes. I'm very much a variety streamer. I just stream all kinds of stuff. But we have our mainstays. PS2, trying out random PS2 games is a mainstay. Community votes on games for me to complete. Right now that's Mass Effect 2. Pokemon, a little bit of Final Fantasy 14. And I didn't activate the helping hand. Anyways, that's more or less what we're doing right now. Croc, Legend of the Gobos. Gobos? I've never never known how to pronounce that. I know of the game. I haven't actually played it. I might even own it. I own too many games. It's hard to keep track. Very first world problem, I know. But that's not... Where's the helping hand? There it is. Activate, switch with helping hand. I'm here. How do we activate? I can't remember how to activate. Hasn't remastered since last year, even on Steam here. Let me take a look real quick. Let me see if I have it. Infinite backlog. Collection. Croc. I do not. I have none of the Croc games right now. Yeah. PC. Oh, there's a mobile one in 2005? I can't imagine that's all that good. But cool, yeah. Maybe, whenever I do get the game, maybe we'll give it a try on my fancy PS1 that I was messing with earlier. Once they get the disk tray actually working on those things. But anyways, yeah, I thought I had a copy of it, but I guess not. Wait, wrong game? Oh no! What game were you thinking of? If it's not Croc, Legend of the Gobos, whatever. Oh, I need my view. I can't see. Oh, wrong game that's on sale. I got you. Okay, okay. Is that also a helping hand there? And we died. I suck at this. Anyways, it's fine. Everything's fine. That was the game you meant. Okay. I follow. What game is it that's on sale? I'm curious now. I haven't been buying too many new games, especially since I just spent way too much money on all the Zelda games that I bought. Oh, we're supposed to wake the Sleepy Snuffs. Critter Grove. That one I don't think I know. Do we use the helping hand to wake them up? Ah, we do. The game does sound vaguely familiar. Critter Grove. But I don't know if I know it. Well, that was an easy one to get. Easy beacon, I mean. Ah, kind of like Animal Crossing, but by a little indie dev. That's awesome. That's honestly amazing, dude. I really want to try out Paralives, which is, if you don't know it, it's Sims, but by a little indie dev. And it honestly looks amazing. It's in early access. It just came out recently. And they've added a bunch of really cool things to it, honestly. Now, where was the thingy, the switch? Right there. How do we... I don't remember how to activate switch with helping hand. Oh, this isn't helping hand. These are power gloves. I'm an idiot. That's the problem. That's why we can't activate it. It's just dumb. No, I have to look into that, though. That actually sounds really cool. So I love Animal Crossing. I've been playing Animal Crossing since the GameCube. Which is available on Switch too. Maybe someday, man. Don't lose hope. Okay, so where the hell do we get helping hands from? So that's cyborg arms. The one over there was cyborg arms. Maybe at the end of these crates. Oh, that couldn't jump that high. Wild Ward followed by New Leaf. I mean, honestly, ACNH might just have it for me. There's so much to do. The only thing that I really want them to change in ACNH, New Horizons, is that there's no way, unless the update added it, but I can't remember. I don't think so. I haven't played since the update, but I don't think they have. Anyways, the keeping gyroids in like an actual collection in the museum. You know, you make funds. You make friends with. God, my brain sucks. Brewster. You make friends with Brewster, and then you were able to like store your gyroids there to get a full collection of them, like you do with the rest of the museum stuff. I really like that feature, and it sucks that it's not in New Horizons. Music-wise and the tools breaking, some of the tool stuff can be a little annoying sometimes. I'll agree with you there. Just, like, it's really cool being able to modify your island as much as you can and whatnot. But, okay, so we got to get back over there. Can we? Anyways, yeah, it's really cool being able to modify your island and stuff the way you can. But sometimes it's a little annoying, honestly. And yeah, the constant tool breaking is a little much too. I agree. There's a 3.0 update? Yeah, I know there is the update. I just haven't messed with it myself, so I can't remember what all it's added. It came out like on my birthday. And I planned on playing it more or less right after it came out. But then I just didn't for one reason or another. But I do agree. It would be nice if there was some version of the tools that were unbreakable. Even if it was like an even higher tier than gold or whatever. But once you get like the upgraded shops and the ability to just buy tools, sure, it's kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world to me, you know? Just run to the shop, buy an extra cheap shovel or whatever, and yeah. But I totally get it. Sorry, my like monitor view up there was blinking like crazy and I didn't know what was going on. I think it's Freaky Flyers. A Freaky Flyers VOD was playing, and there was somebody shooting a machine gun, and needed to give myself a seizure warning there, because holy crap. You can build multiple dream islands, even with friends. I like the fact that you can now build from your storage, or craft. You can now craft from storage. That was, like, the big thing I was excited about for it. Because that was the most annoying thing with crafting for me personally, was just the fact that you had to go into your storage, take out whatever you needed, go to your crafting table, realize that you missed something or forgot something, whatever, go back into your storage, you know, like, that was ridiculous. There was no reason for that. Like, craft multiples at the same time, very cool, very cool. There's a green thing over there. God, we're missing a lot of doubloons, too. What do we need for this one? I'm assuming blow up the statue? No, this is just the green energy one. Okay. It's got to be something with the statue, man. It's too central, too obvious. Find a hammer switch. Where be hammer switch? There's a green energy. Oh, they're like all over the place. Less action, more solving riddles? That's not a bad thing, though. In my opinion, you know? Just a different type of game. I just like games, is my thing, dude. I play crap games, I play good games. I just play everything. I mean, okay, the nature of doing the PS2 Gauntlet, the full collection, and trying them all out, I kind of have to play a little bit of everything, but even that aside, like, IRL, off a stream, I just play a little bit of everything even. I'm just a big fan of gaming, man. The energies... Wait, what? Did that say 1? Do we lose all of the green energies when we die? We keep our... No. Because we've died on other levels and haven't lost them all. What? I'm so confused, man. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. Finish a SpongeBob game today and currently playing Pokemon Ultra Moon. That's another one that I didn't buy that I really should have. I didn't buy Pokemon Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I got Sun and Moon, but I didn't get the Ultra ones. I don't know why. I was playing Pokemon at the time. I knew those games were gonna disappear sooner or later. So I should have picked it up, but I didn't. And I hate myself for it. Not literally, but like... I liked Sun and Moon. It does have problems. But I enjoy Sun and Moon. Stuff with the Ultra Beasts were kind of neat. Them trying to like switch up gyms and whatnot a little bit was cool. Yeah, there was a lot of dialogue. I can agree with that. But after playing Final Fantasy 16, I don't think I can get mad at any game for dialogue ever again. Just the insane amount of side quest dialogue in that game has just, like, nothing else ever compares. Oh, hold on. Adjusting myself. Final Fantasy isn't your thing, honestly. Perfectly fair. I'm a big fan. Pokemon, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, God of War, Mario, Zelda. That's more or less it for, like, my favorite game series. Obviously, there's a crap ton of other games that I like, and game series that I like, but those are probably all my top 5 or whatever. eFootball. But you basically can't finish it because it's not story or level based. Fair. Is what's eFootball? Is it like what's that one game series called? Football Manager? Is it something like that, or is it just, you know, a football game? Oh, it's the new Pro Evolution Soccer. Okay. I follow you. I don't play a ton of sports games. Like, every once in a while, especially for, again, for PS2 Gauntlet. But outside of that, just don't do a ton of sports stuff. Like, when I was younger, me and one of my cousins played a fair bit of Madden together and stuff like that. And nothing wrong with those games. It's just, yeah, never really been my thing. Play Yu-Gi-Oh games too. I want to play more Yu-Gi-Oh games because loved the show growing up, loved the card game growing up. I still like the card game, I just don't really play anymore. And I've never finished them, but I liked Forbidden Memories on the PS1. I liked something of the Roses. Oh god, what's it called? Kingdom of Rose? No, I can't think of what it's called. But anyways, one of the PS2 ones, like, ton of fun with Duelist of the Roses. Thank you. I really liked that one on PS2 growing up. And then, yeah, I know there's a bunch of, like, GBA games and whatnot. Rumble Roses? Yeah. No! Crap! Every time we fall to our death, we have to recollect every green energy, man. It's so weird. I could have swore other levels didn't do that. But yeah, no. I want to play more Yu-Gi-Oh games. I just haven't. They have that, like, Yu-Gi-Oh Classic collection for the Switch that I've been thinking of. Oh yeah, that literally what you just mentioned. The Yu-Gi-Oh Early Days, that's what it's called. I've been thinking of picking it up, but I've been trying not to spend too much money on games lately because I'm poor, and I honestly own so many games that I need to just play more of what I have. So other than my top series, I haven't been buying much else. Or if it's something specifically for streaming, but, you know, ouch. Could also play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution? Sick. Far from rich, man, I get it. No judgment here. Oh, man. Gaming's one of them hobbies where it's like, it can either be incredibly expensive, or it can be pretty reasonable, you know? You just gotta, you gotta pace yourself, and you gotta look for the sales, and then it's not too bad. But if you chase every new game out there, then it's like, oof. Or if, you know, you become a retro collector because, holy crap, again, games are too freaking expensive. 6 main animes from Duel Monsters to V-Reigns? Is that what it's called? I only ever watched Duel Monsters. I don't think I even finished Duel Monsters, sadly. I was super into it when I was a kid, like to the point that I didn't have cable where I lived. I didn't grow up with my mom. Well, I mean, I did to a certain age. Anyways, all that aside, I didn't have cable where I actually spent the majority of my childhood. So my mom, most Saturday mornings, would record Yu-Gi-Oh! On VHS for me, so that then I could watch it at my house whenever I had time later that week. And that's how I watched most Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up. No! Go back up! Okay, game. Does it ever go back up? Wait, how do I get it now? Oh, they're like counterbalanced. I see. There we go. Actually have to focus a little bit here, sadly, because died too many times in those stupid death pits. I hate instant death pits in games. Stories told like somebody's reading to you from a book. That's cute. I like that. Oop, 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 oop. Die already, dude. Thank you. Where else? We still need 4 more green orbs. Where the hell were they? 4 more green orbs without dying. Kind of like a VN. I played my first VN finally like 3 months ago. It was Chaos Head. Part of the Steins Gate series. Or universe, rather, I guess. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. It is kind of slow because it's a visual novel, but the story was awesome. I wish I had a little more choice, but not like full-on Telltale game or anything, but some kind of cross between like classic visual novel and Telltale, you know? Give me a little more choice, a little more decisions. But still, it was interesting. The art was good. The story was, again, amazing, honestly. Really slow at times, but once it started picking up, it was like, oof. So many twists and turns and mind blows. Waiting for your new CPU to arrive. You upgraded from an i5 12400 to an i5 13600. Nice, dude. I'm always wanting to upgrade my computer, but my computer is fine. And I have to remind myself of that constantly. Like, I work retail. And we have like graphics cards and stuff in stock, and every time I see a sale, I'm like, that's still super expensive, but boy am I tempted, you know? It's like I could save $100, upgrade my GPU, but nope, I can't do it. I can't do it. My 3070 is still perfectly fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I want to find this last green orb before I do anything else. But yeah, I'm able to play every game out there that I've tried just fine with my current setup. The only benefit of getting a new GPU for me would be being able to like render videos a little quicker, or I mean, yeah, sure, higher FPS, but you know, that's not necessary, strictly speaking. Like, DDR5 RAM is too expensive? You are not kidding, man. You are not kidding at all. RAM in general is ridiculous right now, but whew, 9070 XT. I want to try another AMD graphics card. The only reason I haven't the last few generations is I used to use AMD, and I forget which one exactly. I think it was the 270, something like that. This was quite a while ago at this point. I got one, and it kept crashing on me. Some sort of driver error or something, I don't know. But I thought maybe it's the card. Also, hold on. Suddenly, I'm getting a bunch of frame drops. Did I accidentally leave backup software running? I did not. It's maybe just random internet glitch. Let's hope so. Rendering lag 0. Encoding lag 0. Yeah, there was some network lag. It should be fine. But anyways, yeah, so I used to use AMD cards pretty much exclusively. I think it was 280. Anyways, some sort of constant driver errors that I was getting with it kept black screening on me. RMA'd it, got a new card, didn't fix it, same thing, RMA'd the card again. That time I'm not even sure if they sent me a new card or if they just sent me my same card back again, but still kept having the same issues. I see the last one over there. We just had to make it over there without dying. But then I bought a NVIDIA 980, I think it was, is the one that I got at that point, and I had exactly 0 problems with it ever since. So I just never went back to AMD for GPUs. I still use them for my own builds of PCs. I use them exclusively for CPUs, but GPUs, I've just stuck with NVIDIA ever since. I know from what I've seen online that it's gotten a lot better, but I don't want to deal with it. So, but I have considered it lately, especially because I have seen so many things online about how good they've gotten, especially for non-ray traced gaming environments. Oh, cool, it brought us over here. Dope. Shortcut to this place, I guess. But yeah, and for like 1080p and whatnot, some of their budget cards, from what I've seen online, are like really freaking good for 1080p builds. And that would be nice for like a living room PC or something like that. Obviously, I want the... We didn't grab. I want the Steam machine. Don't get me wrong, but that price they announced it at is a bit more than what I was hoping for. So, might just end up building my own Steam machine. And at least currently, their drivers are AMD only. And just kind of in general, AMD does better on Linux, AMD GPUs. So, might end up just building a Steam machine of my own and putting that in my living room at some point. Nothing right now, but eventually, yeah. Steam machine is crap for the price, I agree, man. That's why I'm like, I still kind of want one, not gonna lie, but I can't bring myself to spend that much money for what you get. It's just, yeah, it's not worth it. I would much rather just build my own, like I said, and then just install SteamOS on it. Because, I mean, to Valve's credit, they did, oh my god, they did put out the installer for it, for SteamOS. So you can just install it on your own machine. Obviously, gotta have the right parts and whatnot for it to be fully compatible, but still, pretty cool of them. The only downside is that you don't get some benefits, like, mainly with, like, they have multiple radios for controllers and Wi-Fi and different things like that. But I think it was Linus Tech Tips did a test of, like, a homebrewed, you know, a home-built Steam machine versus the real Steam machine. And the sleep function worked fine. Like, they were able to put games to sleep and wake them back up and just resume without any issues. Gaming performance obviously was much better on the one that they built than the Steam machine. Load times and all of that were better. Like, the only downside was really that it didn't have any sort of wake from controller functionality. And that it didn't have a built-in Steam controller, like, radio. You would have to use the dongle for it. But at the end of the day, who cares? Like, oh no, I have to plug a dongle into my computer. Like, really not a big deal. Yeah, which is what I do whenever I play my PC on the TV. Holy crap, we're alive. I have an HDMI cable that runs along this wall over here to my TV back there. And, so yeah, you know, Steam Big Picture, my normal Windows machine. But I don't love doing that, just because sometimes things break and then I have to use a mouse and or keyboard to get them to work. And it's annoying to have to get up off my couch there, or get out of bed or whatever to get up, get my mouse and keyboard and fix whatever random problem is going on. It's a pure laziness issue. I hate this game, not really. My most important PC game and capture card aren't supported on Linux. I don't personally have any problems with my games not being supported. Granted, my only real Linux use these days, I have one laptop that I run Linux on, but it's not a gaming laptop, so I do very little gaming on it. And then the Steam Deck. And that's pretty much it for my Linux experience anymore. I don't do capture or anything like that from them, so I don't really worry about that. I just use my my main PC here for game capture. Oop, 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 oop. Okay. Focus, focus. There we go. What do we have to do? This one we just had to get to. Wish eFootball and your Elgato HD60S would work on Linux. I'm kind of surprised with like Valve's Proton and everything. I'm surprised that that eFootball doesn't work. Is it some sort of like anti-cheat incompatibility or something? It's because, like, I mean, I know it's not 100% or anything. There's obviously plenty of games that don't, but so many games these days work great using Proton. They use Denuvo. Denuvo. God, I hate words sometimes. You'd love to completely leave Windows with those two things make it impossible. If it wasn't for eFootball, you would have bought an HD60S Plus. Fair. Yeah, I haven't tried my capture card on Linux before. I just don't really have any particular reason to personally. I do really like Linux as well, but I've had... That's why I use it on my laptop, my like daily driver laptop. But there are some things that just don't play nicely. At least the last time I tried daily driving it on my main PC, that just got too annoying for me. Mostly like Unity works, like they have a Linux build, but there were some problems getting Visual Studio Code set up with IntelliSense and whatnot. That was just super annoying at the time. A lot of video editing programs, the ones that I would actually care to use, didn't work at the time, although nowadays I use DaVinci Resolve, which does have a Linux build, so like that would probably be fine. I don't know. I could try daily driving it again on my main PC at some point, but I probably won't, just because I have everything set up. But leaving Windows, leaving Microsoft behind would be awesome. Don't get me wrong. We are missing 4 somewhere. 4 doubloons, and I think that's the last thing we need. First boot works fine, then you have to repair the files every time? That's wild. Oh, you mean for your game? Okay, I was thinking you just meant for the Linux install in general. I was like, that's a crazy bug, man. But okay, I got you. Yeah, like, 'cause I've been lucky. The games that I play, I haven't ran into any issues with Linux yet and Proton. I haven't played a ton on my Steam Deck, but like Final Fantasy 15 worked fine. Final Fantasy 14, the MMO, worked fine. Stardew Valley, stuff like that works great on it, of course. Chasm, one of the Final Fantasy pixel remasters I played on there at one point. Skyrim, for the most part, there were some annoyances with it not always closing properly, but it still ran great at least. There's definitely more that I'm not thinking of, but yeah. Oh, that visual novel that I played? Oh, you know what? There was one annoying one. The game ran great, and I can't blame the game. I can't even really blame the Steam Deck itself. But I was playing through South Park Fractured But Whole, and the game ran great, but the fact that it used the stupid Ubisoft launcher made it really annoying to get the game to turn on. Because you had to, like, log in, but then I didn't always have internet, so trying to get around the login screen, it was just a pain in the ass. But that was all fine until something happened, and between the Ubisoft launcher and Steam, the cloud backups got mixed up, and I lost my save. Just completely gone. And that sucked ass, dude. Like, that was bad. So I haven't really gone back to play that game since. 'Cause, yeah. Annoyed. But one of these days, I do want to finish that game as well, because, yeah. If you could find a way to easily get eFootball to work on Linux permanently, you'd switch over and find workarounds if needed. Just finally leave the crap company Microsoft like I left Meta and X back in 2022. Do not blame you at all, my dude. I really don't. I don't have as much hate for Microsoft as a lot of people reasonably do, but I am by no means a Microsoft lover. They're just the option that does everything I need them to do, sadly. And the only option that does everything I need them to do. At least easily. Without a crap ton of tinkering and workarounds. One of these days, I'm going to get a Mac and try that out. There they are. Wait, that's only 3, though. So we're still short one. I don't think I'll use a Mac as, like, my daily driver at any point, but I still want one at least just for... Oh, this door's open, too. Anyways, just for compiling programs for Mac. You can, like, rent ones out online and stuff like that to do that, but it would be nice just to have one to do it with instead of having to rent one for a day or whatever, compile a program, and then a couple days later, whenever changes have been made, try it again, and just, yeah, that's annoying. Like, just want to get, like, a Mac Mini or something somewhere, a cheap one, and then just have it to do that, and just that with. So where's the closest hands at? For your data to stay where you want, especially your private files? No, that's fair, man. Like I said, I am not going to sit here and... Sorry, I was thinking. I'm not going to sit here and argue for Microsoft. For sure. Try to force AI on us and make hardware prices increase a lot is a disgrace. Yeah, the whole thing with... I almost said Cortana. With Copilot is dumb. Incredibly dumb. Honestly, like, AI is a very useful tool, you know, and I get that. But just the whole push towards AI that every company is doing is just too much in general. Like, large language models are awesome and they can do a lot of really cool things, but not everything needs to have integrated AI whatever. Okay, there's a hand, but am I gonna be able to make it back quick enough with it? How long is this one? It's a 30-second one, so maybe... Oh, shoot. Well, not if we die. Yeah, if I had a card with more VRAM, I would love to try running, like, a proper local LLM. And there are, like, pared down versions you can use and whatnot, of course, and I have considered giving them a try, but no, whenever I eventually upgrade to a new GPU, I'll probably try hosting my own LLM at some point. I do use Gemini every once in a while. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm not against AI. I'm just against it being shoved into everything. This huge push for it is just too much. Like, I'm trying to remember, where did I find that glove at? Is it over... There's this one all the way over here. Maybe this would be a good one to use? I don't remember how long this one lasts. Okay, it's a 30-second one. Go, 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 go. Come on, grab. Throw. Hell yeah. Okay. Now, we're still missing one somewhere, though. I don't freaking know where is the problem. we missing one, man? One to balloon. Half expecting it to be like a jetpack one or something somewhere that we just missed. Oh. Or it could be... also be like a barrel one, then maybe the barrel... like it fell off the ledge when we broke the barrel? Could maybe be something like that. I guess we'll just break whatever barrels we see. Like up here? No. This barrel? Or one like up top here with this? Oh, okay. I thought... I thought we could stand on top of the bombs, not gonna lie. Claude needs a phone number? I actually didn't know that. Never used Claude. I have used ChatGTP in the past, but not since, like, LLMs first kind of blew up, and then I gave them a try, and then haven't touched it since. Gemini's the only one I use with any kind of regularity. Don't care for Grok, or just that company in general. Claude, like I said, never even really looked at. ChatGPT, yeah, I mean, their problems aside, it's just, I don't know. Again, it's kind of like Microsoft, right? Google is anything but a perfect company, but their software does everything I need it to. So I haven't really felt the need to try anybody else. Grok basically just stole data and was used to produce illegal content? Nice! That's... okay, then. It's not terribly surprised. Like, honestly, yeah, that sounds about right for that one, man. I have heard some bad things about Grok and the things you can do with it. There was a YouTube video that I saw... at this point, probably like 4 or 5 months ago, about people using Grok to do some questionable things. And yeah, I didn't hear about that specifically, but I heard that it could be used easily to generate inappropriate things. So that doesn't surprise me. Yeah. Like Chocobo said, kind of on brand. Ugh. How the hell? I'm just curious, what's the, like, difference? That's cheap capture card. That's expensive capture card. It's actually not that much of a difference. Like, other than the centering being different? The colors are a little more washed out on the cheap one, but they're very similar. Anyways, okay, turn off the cheap one. I don't need it on. Like, never use stuff made by the companies of Musk. I'm so sad that Musk turned into the person he turned into, because when Teslas first came out, man, I wanted a Tesla so bad. It's what, like, drove my passion for electric cars. And now it's like, the cars still seem really cool. Not the truck. Definitely not. But I just don't want... I don't want to feed money to that, you know? So, it's like, yeah. Nope. Sad. But it's fine. There's plenty of other nice electric cars out there. If I ever get a crap ton of money somehow, I will probably go with Polestar. Polestars look really cool. Really nice semi-luxury cars, all electric, long range, does everything I needed to do. And as far as I know, not ran by a madman. Allegedly. I don't want to get too political on stream, but I hear you, man. Like, I hear you. Yep. You won't get any arguments from me. And maybe one of these barrels? I am at a loss on where this last freaking doubloon could be, man. Not there. Ah, give me a refresh, thank you. Oh my god, that was stupid. Give me... Oh, come on, camera. Work with me. Nothing there. Give me another refresh. And then... one more. You? No, nothing. Absolutely fuck all. I mean, we don't have to get it. Like, strictly speaking, we have more than enough beacons to just go on to the next level. It just really annoys me that we're missing one. We've gotten everything else. Except for one freaking doubloon. Samsung is basically like, interesting idea. Let's do that too, but better, like smartphones. Yeah, I mean a Samsung. Are you talking about electric cars? What are you talking about? Because a Samsung electric car would be neat if they ever went down that route. I'd like to see what they do with one. Oh. Waiting for them to enter that market too. I gotcha. I'm excited to see, like, honestly, China has done some really cool things. Like, there's different companies in China specifically, not China themselves, but different companies in China that have done really cool things with electric cars, man. There's some amazing, highly efficient electric cars that are sold over there for really freaking cheap, all things considered, you know? Like, same price, in some cases less than just a normal car. With long range, high efficiency, lots of nice features. Like, bruh, I would love if some of them were able to come over here without all the extra import fees and costs and yeah. Oh, no, that's fine. Like, I totally understand having a hard time trusting Chinese companies. I think that's reasonable. I would just love to see some of that stuff make its way over here, some of that technology make its way over here, and the costs again. Like, there are definitely awesome electric cars other places in the world, made other places in the world. But as far as I know, none of them compete cost-wise with what those guys have been able to do. Have I heard of that Chinese GPU? I think I saw a YouTube video pop up about it, but I didn't watch it. So not really. But I know both China and Russia have been doing a bunch of stuff with trying to make GPUs, CPUs, all that stuff to combat the American tech companies and potential spying caused by that. And just, you know, reliance and whatnot as well, of course. I think we're gonna do like one more loop around here, and if I don't find this last freaking doubloon, we're just gonna go on to the next level. Because my god, dude. Actually, you know what? I take it back. We're done now. We don't need the last doubloon. It's fine. It's one thing. We've 100%ed every other level up to this point. We'll be fine. We've probably unlocked like 4 levels ahead of time.
The planet Montre.
Yeah, loading tower is the one we were just in. Dockside race, whatever that is, ferry port.
LS Legacy.
24 required. Okay, no, we still have 3 ahead of time though. Let's do another sail one, man. I kind of started getting into using that sail, running around with it. It was fun.
A solar surfer, eh, Hawkins?
Yes,
I used to
solar
have one
surfer.
of these when I was a youth.
I was
Are you
right.
any good?
Ish. No.
Just about the best on Montressor.
Excellent small craft. I haven't ridden one for years. Now, among many other things, you'll have to help launch these boats. You'll have to grind like a Montresorian steel worker to
Are
succeed
those
here.
instant death
I need
pits?
to be
Maybe I
really
don't
quick
want to do
with
this level.
Remember,
might take that
you
back.
can earn points by doing maneuvers on your surfer while airborne. Complete as many in the air as you can to activate another beacon.
We'll see. More threads? Okay, the name's kind of punny. I like that. Because Moore's Law threads, like, you know, CPU threads. That's funny. It's a good name. Not to say anything about the company, but good name, though. Credit where credit's due. Oh god, 30 rings this time? Ah! Oh god. Oh god. This is rough. This is so much worse than the last level we were in, man. The last solar surfing level. What? Why? No! Dicks. Okay, say what you will, but I want to try an Intel GPU at some point too, man. Like, I just want to try it. I don't know. I find it fun to play with things. And I know, especially with older titles, Intel GPUs are rough, to say the best, and, sorry, yeah, retro titles, and then a lot of even modern ones have driver issues. I want to try it. I just want to experience one for myself. I don't know. I really don't have any reason or explanation for it. I just do. We're dead. Crap. Crap. How long have we been playing this game? 2 hours now? They work better at 1440? For real? I admit, I haven't watched any reviews or looked at any numbers for the Intel GPUs since their first Gen 1s came out. But I'm surprised to hear that they do better at 1440p than 1080p. There must be some kind of bottleneck then, right? Of some sort. For them to be able to push more pixels better than less? Like, it's weird. I'd try not to die. We got this, I believe. No? Okay. Brake. We gotta brake every now and then. It's fine. Driver issue? That wouldn't be surprising, yeah. Given all the driver issues they had with new and old games. That's very believable. And at least to me, that's the only thing that would really make sense. Ring challenge failed? No! Trick challenge activated. I don't even know how to actually like do tricks, man. I'm just hitting things. Yeah, we need to do that, like, inverted spin thing again. Hold on, we need to hit the boost. Boost me up. There we go. I mean, that was easy enough. Got that one. Okay, now how do I get out of here? Thank you. Try this ring challenge again. God, that had to be one of the last rings, too, that we failed on. I didn't see if it was literally the last one, but it had to be close. Since we started this right there at that trick challenge, and we failed the last one right there at the trick challenge. Tony Hawk is proud of you? I have a lot of experience, man. A lot of childhood experience with Tony Hawk. Now, about 3-4 years ago, something like that, I did play through Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 again. Like, in its entirety. Other than that, I've only done these, like, PS2 Gauntlet ones for Tony Hawk. I don't remember which ones, but I've done 2 or 3 of them for this, like, Let's Try series thing that I'm doing here with the PS2 games. Oh, okay. Not where I wanted to be at all. But we're fine. We're making it. Dave Mir freestyle BMX on the GBA. Oh, man. I don't think I've ever seen it, let alone played it. How did that work? Was it like, I'm assuming you liked it from the sounds of it. But a BMX game on GBA, that sounds rough. I mean, as kids, I don't know about you, but I was much more forgiving. I hate my life. I was much more forgiving about that sort of stuff, though, so, you know, probably not bad. But, like, yeah. Without the skateboard, oh, man, that's a challenge and a half. The ones that you can get off the skateboard and run around in. I'm sure there's people out there that have done it. But I'll be completely honest, I struggled with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1. The last mission, the, like, score challenge, or not mission, the last level, the score challenge and whatnot on it was, oof. I got through it eventually, but it took more tries than I cared to admit to get there. It was a lot. Oh, that ship going up there scared me. No, no. Oh, okay. We're alive. It's fine. No. 14 of 30. We're good. Keep going. Okay. That one scared me too. Please tell me we didn't miss one. We didn't. It's right here. Okay, that was only halfway. I thought... or hoped, I guess, that that would be, like, the last one. But obviously not. $20 of 30. No. Okay. We're fine. Don't fail again. Please don't fail again. Jump, I guess? Yep. This is like a whole area we haven't even been to till now. This is all new. Okay, we got it. I did not think we were gonna get that one. Duck. No, 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 no. Do we need to grind? We don't need to grind. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Okay. No. God. I'm so scared. One more. One freaking more. Thank God, dude. Okay. What else is there? You remember Croc, Crash Bandicoot, Killer Loop, Crime Killer, No Fear Downhill Mountain Bike Racing, and Kula World. I played Crash Bandicoot. I don't think I've played any of those other games, to be honest with you, except for maybe... I don't remember if I ever actually played Croc. Like, I remember Croc, and again, we were talking about it earlier, but I don't know if I ever actually played it or not. No Fear Downhill Mountain Bike Racing sounds familiar. No Fear. Hold on. What was the mountain bike game? No, okay. There was one that I played on PS2 a tiny bit of. It was called Mountain Bike Adrenaline. So completely different. Killer Loop had amazing music. Typical 90s trance. Hell yeah. It is such a nostalgia trip sometimes to go back and play old games like that. Just hearing the music, the look, the feel. Even setting aside, you know, the aesthetic, right, of how games had to look because PS2, PlayStation 1, N64, whatever. Even setting that aside, just the way they designed their worlds, the music, the sound effects, the attitude. Oh yeah, I remember not so much PS1 Need for Speed, but Need for Speed Carbon and Need for Speed. God, what's it called? The one with the city that you drive around and whatnot. It was like one of the biggest ones on the PS2, if not the biggest one. Oh my god, I played it so much growing up. Not Hot Pursuit. Hot Pursuit I played on GameCube. Underground 2, yeah. Played so much Underground 2. I mean, Underground in general, sure, but Underground 2 for sure, man. Played the hell out of that. Hot Pursuit, I don't remember if it was 1 or 2, but yeah, I played a fair bit of one of them on the GameCube, and I did really like it. It was fun. Underground 1 is your second place? I don't honestly remember Underground 1. I'm sure I probably played it at some point. But Underground 2 was the one that, like, my cousin and I played the hell out of growing up. So many good memories and times with that game, man. I'm assuming for these ones, we're supposed to just go down in the bowl here. Oh, I didn't mean to jump out. I wanted to... There we go. 70 of 100. We're still missing 30 of them. And then what else did we have? 10 green energies and grind to launch the ships. I haven't even seen where to do that at, other than the little, like, intro. I don't know if I've ever played an F-Zero game. Want to say I have, again, with my cousin when I was younger at some point. But I don't remember that for sure. And then there's also a game series for PlayStation that was F-Zero-like, but not F-Zero, so I could be thinking of that. I don't think... No offense, but I don't think I liked Ford Racing. I feel like I played Ford Racing on the PS2 more recently. Wipeout, yeah, that's the PlayStation series. Yeah, I might be thinking of Wipeout that I played with my cousin, not F-Zero. I think it was, actually, thinking about it more. Wipeout game on PSP went hard as fuck. I wish I could say I remembered if I played it or not. I played a bunch of PSP games back in the day. I had a GameFly subscription, and I just got all kinds of random games for PSP, PS2, a little bit for PS1 here and there and whatnot. So I played a shit ton of random games that I hardly remember now. So I don't remember if I played it there or not. But Wipeout for PS1 or 2, I think had a level editor. And me and my cousin messed around with that a lot. Both the game... Oh, we lost all the green energies. Both the just the game in general and the level editor. Was my PSP stolen? No. No, I still have both my PSPs from my childhood. I had to think for a moment. Because my first PSP wasn't technically mine, it was a buddy's of mine, but he didn't really care for the PSP, at least at that moment. So he was like, you can just take this for like the foreseeable future. And I was like, sick, okay. So I had one for months, until finally he was like, hey, I kind of want to play a game on my PSP again. And I was like, okay, and then, you know, gave it back to him. And then after that, I got my own PSP, and then later got a PSP Go, and then now I have a third PSP. So here's my... This is my childhood. I think this was the Jack and Daxter PSP, if I remember correctly. I think that's the one that came in white. I think. Here's my PS Vita. That's, you know. And then this is my PSP 1000? Yeah, first gen PSP. This is the one that I bought later when I was older. And this one has my modded memory card in it, I believe. They now have SD to memory card adapters, which are really nice for the PSPs, because those Mem Card Pros are expensive as shit. So yeah, I just have one of these little micro SD card adapters in it, and I got a micro SD card in there in my PSP. If anybody here ever gets into PSPs, man, highly suggest. Million times better than trying to find a decent sized Mem Card Pro. And then if you mod your PS Vita, then you can also get... Do I not have one in this one? I thought I did. This is actually my original Vita. It's the only one I have, but it was the cellular version. So it's obviously not active, but I have a SIM card for my PS Vita. It was AT&T exclusive, if I remember correctly, and yeah, so that's cool, I guess. And I thought I had one in here, but if you mod your PS Vita, you can get a game cart to Vita adapter to use SD cards on your Vita, and then my PSP Go must be somewhere else, but I also have a Go, the all-digital one that, like, slides up. I also have that somewhere. I thought I had it there with the other PSPs and stuff, but I guess not. Somewhere in my mess of stuff. Your mother had a PSP at one point, but it kept overheating after 2 hours and had to cool down before she could play it again. That sucks, man. I never had that problem, thankfully. Or no, hold on. I don't have my childhood PSP. Like, my very first childhood PSP. Now that I think about it. I may have lost it in the fire, though. It may not have been stolen. But no, because I did the old school before you could just put files on the SD card to install custom firmware. You had to pop open the battery and actually, like, cut a trace on the motherboard inside the battery, and then put it back in the PSP, and then plug it into external power, and then you could install custom firmware. And then you had to pop open the battery again and, like, redraw the trace on the motherboard. You could just use a pencil, but you could also, like, solder or whatever. But anyway, so I had that modded one, and I don't have that one anymore. My other one of those two there, I've installed custom firmware on since, but that was a black one. So yeah, a fire may have stolen it. PS Vita had the problem of being too ahead of its time. Yes, I agree. The PS Vita, honestly, amazing console. Amazing console, but it did not sell very well. Sony dropped support for it really early on, and it was very much ahead of its time, man. Having that cellular connection for gaming on the go, like multiplayer gaming on the go, was awesome. The games and graphic capability of it, amazing. Touchscreen and touchpad on the back, awesome. Like, the ability to, before the PlayStation Portal was a thing, the ability to stream games from your PS4 to the PS Vita was sick. Like, there were dual screen games, there was game share stuff where like you could get the one copy of a game and then play it on both your Vita and your PS4. Like, so many cool things you could do with the PSP, or with the PS Vita, and just, yeah. I also have a Vita TV, so if we ever... I got that specifically, one, because again, I collect Sony stuff. I'm a madman. But also... wrecking. But also, like, if we ever decide to stream any PS Vita games, I got the Vita TV for that as well. It's just a Vita without a screen or a controller. You just use a PS3 controller for it, and yeah. I wonder if PS4 controllers could work if you like put custom firmware on it, that we could have the touchpad for at least the front. Cartridge Pokemon Sapphire was stolen twice? Holy crap, man. I had all of my childhood Pokemon games stolen, sadly, and I did not get any of them back. I used to be a big church kid, not so much by choice, but you know. Anyways, kind of by choice, at least during a certain period of my life. Anyways, besides the point, I had taken like all of my Game Boy stuff to church with me, and then I had taken the church bus to go to my cousin's house afterwards. And I don't know if I left all of my Game Boy, like my bag with all of my Game Boy stuff on the bus, or if I sat it down for some reason at the park where they dropped me off at. But I lost that bag that had all my crap in it, and I checked the bus next time I was able to. My granddad like called the church and everything, had them check. They said it wasn't there, and me and my cousin went up to the park to look around. It wasn't at the park, so that stuff was sadly just gone. Touchpad on the back was a bad idea. I wouldn't say bad idea. I would say that it didn't have a ton of legitimate use, but there were interesting things with it, like what was that one game? Oh, I did not mean to jump off like that. Paper... It was like that paper game or whatever. And you would use your finger for the back touchpad, and then it would raise up the paper in the game to interact with it and whatnot. Like, that was pretty neat. You know, there were decent use cases for it, but it definitely wasn't... I'm surprised we just jumped out of that hole like that. I don't think the PSP would have been better or worse without it, though. Or the PS Vita, sorry. Right, like it was just another feature that it had. And at the end of the day, it had dual sticks, or dual joysticks. So, like, you know what? You can forgive everything else. Nothing else matters. It actually had 2 joysticks. Where are we missing the last couple of things at? We are more or less done with this game, by the way. This is definitely the last level we're gonna do. But I only have like an hour or 2 left before... About an hour and a half left before I have to get off. I might end up coming back, depending what I decide to do tonight. I might hop on again later to play something. I don't know what yet. I haven't decided that part. But I think I want to wind down a little bit with... maybe a couple of missions in Final Fantasy XIV, honestly, because I played some Pokemon last night, and I mean, I could play Pokemon every day, don't get me wrong, but just to keep things different, I might do a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV, 1 or 2 of the main story quests, and then get off for now. But after I do my chores and dinner and shit like that, probably end up streaming again, unless my brother or somebody gets alive and wants to do something. The sticks on the PSP and Vita were meh. They were a bit meh, but they had them, you know, which was so freaking nice, man. Like, it was better than the 3DS stick IMO, and it had 2 of them, instead of the one that the 3DS came with, and it's just like, yeah. They were small, they weren't the most comfortable thing, and they didn't have the largest range of motion. But for a portable device with thumbsticks, like, that was still... Ah, my god, it was so nice, man. I agree 100% with that. Like, sticks should have some sort of divot. Like, the PS5 controllers have a bit of a divot on there. It's still raised up in the middle for comfort, but it has a ring on it. And then I really like this controller. A friend customized it for me. It's a PS4 controller. She installed a USB-C port on it to charge instead of micro USB. And I love penguins, so she put little penguins on it and a custom cover and everything. I really love the controller, but the sticks, especially with these penguin grips on it, my fingers slide off constantly, which is a bit rough. Like, there are times during certain games where, like, I'll be doing something with a stick like this, my finger will be sliding off, so I'll literally have to reach over with my other thumb to, like, hold it temporarily while I reposition my left thumb on it. That happens way too much. Like, remember how hyped you were when you got your first smartphone in 2012 just to play Pokemon via emulator on it? I think everybody has emulated Pokemon on their phone at some point, man. That has to be, like, the number one, honestly, probably one of, if not the number one emulated game, period. But especially on cell phones, you know? Like, emulating Pokemon on your cell phone is just a rite of passage at this point. Even rooted it so you can move apps to the SD card. Hell yeah. Man, I remember when rooting was a thing. I was in college. I don't remember the specific version of Android or anything like that, but one of my college professors actually helped me root my Android phone. It was one of those crappy ones that, like, slid up and whatnot. And he was like, now there is a small chance that, like, doing this could brick your phone. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, do you still want to do it? And I was like, honestly, yeah. Like, if I don't think it'll happen, and if it does, you know, it's not the end of the world. And he is like, well, if it does happen, sadly, there's no way to fix it. But go home, throw it in the tub, fill the tub, put some water in the tub or sink or whatever, throw it in there, take it out after a minute or two, and then take it back to, I think I had AT&T as my mobile carrier at the time. He's like, take it to AT&T and do a warranty claim on it. Tell them that you accidentally dropped it in the tub and it doesn't turn on anymore. And I was like, bro, brilliant. I mean, so yeah, but thankfully it didn't break. So I had it rooted for a little while. And I think after that I switched to the iPhone 3GS. But then I started getting annoyed not being able to do the stuff I wanted to do on iPhone that I could easily do on Android. So I stopped. I jailbroke it, but then I got annoyed with constantly having to redo the jailbreak all the time on the iPhone. So I just stopped using iPhones after that and have just gone back to Android. And honestly, after that, I haven't really felt the need to root my Android devices. Anything I want to do on my cell phone, I can do. So it's like, you know, one, I'm not as much of a power user on my cell phone anymore as I used to be. And two, there's not very much you can't do on a cell phone these days, you know, without root access. You haven't bricked any devices yet? I haven't either, thankfully. There was one PS1 that I was putting a mod chip in, hard modding, and I lost a freaking capacitor while I was doing it, and it was one of those little tiny ones that are like a speck of dust sized. I could have put it back on if I could find it, but I couldn't freaking find it. That's the only thing I've ever bricked, anything like that, while messing with it. And I still have it, that PS1, but God, it irritates me that, yeah, my one failure in life. No, if only. Wish that was the only failure. Where's this last freaking thing, dude? We have 3 more doubloons and 1 green thing, and I just died again. Okay, we're done. we're done with Disney Classic Treasure Planet. Honestly, it's not a fun game. I had fun with it. It's a pretty decent time, especially for a movie tie-in game. I'll put it up on Discord if people want to see us actually complete it at some point. You can vote for that there. I'll add it on the list for people to vote if they do. But for now, we're done with that. I'm gonna take a short break, stretch my legs, and launch. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna do just a couple of main story quests in Final Fantasy XIV, wind down, just chill for a little bit, and then I'm gonna have to go do my stuff for the day. And then we may be back later. We'll see, with something. But anyways, break time, so BRB dudes. Remember during your apprenticeship when the fan turned very loud, you put in a new one because the support would have taken so long otherwise? Oof. What the heck? And this mime's got a dude growing out of his back, and for some reason, that's what a bookworm is into, apparently. Or book bottom. A field day? Yeah, I don't think that's the term I was looking for, but yes, he would have a field day with it. The Cave of Blunders, huh? Mimes, they go for the mimes.
This ancient civilization is the backdrop as you attempt to defeat a genie, gladiators, and a room full of booby traps where a princess is being kept against her will. Although those things